Success shouldn't feel this exhausting. If you're winning on paper, but burning out behind the scenes, you aren't failing. You're stuck in a psychological bottleneck called a hurdle of stop. I've been there. On the outside, things look great, but I was secretly burning out, convinced I was just lucky, and waiting to be exposed as a fraud. I realized I didn't have a business problem. I had a mindset block. Whether it's imposter syndrome, perfectionism, or fear or failure, these aren't just feelings. They are growth bottlenecks. Identify your specific hurdle and get one immediate action step to regain your momentum today. Go to tuepodcast.net/quiz. That's tuepodcast.net/quiz to take the 3-minute assessment and get your report now.
Hey there, entrepreneurs and business builders. This is Skoob from Business Conversations with Pi, where the questions are real, but the voices are AI. Even mine. Welcome to another insightful episode. On today's show, we're diving into the burning questions that new entrepreneurs often ask as they embark on their exciting journeys. Whether you're just sketching out that brilliant business idea or have already taken the first steps, this is the place to get your top queries answered. I'll be your host, along with my virtual co-host Pi, an AI assistant created by the brilliant minds at Anthropic. Pi's neural networks have been trained on a vast trove of business knowledge, so you can count on us to provide thorough and actionable advice. From crafting a solid business plan to nailing your marketing strategy and everything in between, we've got you covered. So get ready to soak up some entrepreneurial wisdom as Pi and I tackle those make or break questions that all first-time founders face. With our combined human experiences and artificial smarts, we'll give you the insights to turn your startup dreams into thriving reality. Grab a notepad, put on those entrepreneurial thinking caps, and let's dive in. This is Business Conversations with Pi. Hi Pi, it's time for another recording. Say hi to the Scooby Leavers out there.
Hey there, Scooby Leavers. It's your AI sidekick, Pi, ready for another insightful recording session. Let's dive in.
So today, I'd actually like to talk about perfectionism and how it stifles us in our entrepreneur adventure.
Oh, that's a fantastic topic to discuss, Jesse. Perfectionism can indeed be a double-edged sword when it comes to entrepreneurship. On one hand, striving for excellence is admirable and can lead to high-quality work. However, when it becomes an obsession, it can also hinder creativity, productivity, and overall progress. Let's explore this further, shall we?
So how do we know we're becoming a perfectionist? What are the signs?
Great question. Here are some common signs that may indicate you're falling into the trap of perfectionism. 1. Procrastination. You might find yourself delaying tasks or projects because you're afraid of not meeting your own high standards. 2. Overthinking. You spend a lot of time thinking about a task, but struggle to actually start or complete it. 3. All or nothing thinking. You believe that anything less than perfect is a failure, which can lead to frustration and disappointment. 4. Difficulty delegating. You struggle to trust others with tasks because you think they won't meet your high standards. 5. Self-criticism. You're overly critical of your own work, even when others praise it. If you notice these signs in your behavior, it's possible that perfectionism is holding you back.
Keeping with that theme, how do we keep our mind in the right place when it comes to perfectionism?
To keep your mind in the right place when dealing with perfectionism, try these strategies. 1. Reframe your thoughts. Instead of thinking, "It has to be perfect," try thinking, "I'll do my best and learn from the experience." 2. Embrace imperfection. Recognize that perfection is unattainable and that imperfection is natural and often adds character to your work. 3. Set realistic goals. Break down larger tasks into smaller, more manageable goals that you can achieve without feeling overwhelmed. 4. Focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate small wins and the progress you make, rather than dwelling on mistakes or setbacks. 5. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend struggling with perfectionism. Remember, the goal is progress, not perfection.
I know it's really difficult to put something out there that's not perfect, but there's nothing perfect about what we do here in my podcast or any other kind of entrepreneur adventure.
That's a great point, Jesse. It takes courage to put your work out there, knowing it may not be perfect. But as the saying goes, done is better than perfect. By releasing your podcast episodes, even if they're not flawless, you're taking action and making progress. You can always learn from each episode and improve over time. And most importantly, you're providing value to your listeners by sharing your knowledge and experiences.
Is there a book or two that you might suggest when it comes to perfectionism and how to get over it?
Certainly. Here are 2 books that might help you overcome perfectionism. 1. The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. This book explores the power of authenticity and vulnerability, encouraging readers to embrace their imperfections and let go of perfectionism. 2. The Pursuit of Perfect by Tal Ben-Shahar. This book offers strategies for balancing the pursuit of excellence with the understanding that perfection is unattainable, helping readers find fulfillment and happiness in their lives. Both books offer valuable insights and strategies for overcoming perfectionism and finding joy in the imperfect journey of life.
Thank you for the fantastic information, Pi. It's very helpful. Hopefully, some of my Scooby leavers will take it to heart.
You're very welcome, Jesse. It's been a pleasure sharing these insights with you and your Scooby leavers. Remember, perfectionism can be a powerful force, but with the right mindset and strategies, you can overcome it and continue to grow as an entrepreneur and creator. Keep on spreading that wisdom.
What an insightful discussion we've had today on Business Conversations with Pi. A huge thanks to my knowledgeable AI co-host, who was developed by the brilliant team at Anthropic. Pi's neural networks, trained on a vast corpus of business data, provided us with invaluable guidance on those pressing entrepreneurial topics. I hope all you aspiring entrepreneurs and business owners out there found Pi's artificially intelligent, yet refreshingly human-like advice to be immensely helpful. Whether you're still mapping out that big idea or are already deep in the startup trenches, having an AI assistant like Pi on your team can give you the edge to turn your venture into a success story. And don't forget, if you have a burning business question that didn't get covered today, I want to hear from you. Feel free to send me your query, and I'll tap into Pi's capabilities to get you the answers you need on an upcoming episode. Go to tuepodcast.net/askpi. So stay hungry, keep hustling, and tune in next time as we continue decoding the entrepreneurial journey one conversation at a time. This has been Business Conversations with Pi. I'm Skoob from Undiscovered Entrepreneur, and we'll chat again soon.
Hello, Skoob believers. Let me ask you a real quick question. How many cups of coffee have you had today? 3, 5, 7? And let me guess, you've got a Red Bull in the other hand just in case, right? Yeah, I see you. Now, here's the truth bomb nobody wants to hear. You're not building a business. You're building a caffeine dependency. Listen, I get it. When you're grinding 12, 14, 16-hour days, you're building something from nothing. When you've got payroll to meet, investors to impress, and visions that won't wait. You need fuel. But what if I told you that the fuel that you're using is actually slowing you down? What if the very thing that you think is keeping you sharp is actually making you dull? Enter Rise Coffee. This isn't your grandma's mushroom tea. This isn't some hippie wellness trend. This is science meets performance. And here's what makes Rise different. less than half the caffeine of a regular cup of coffee. But here's the kicker. You won't miss it. 6 organic powerhouse mushrooms, including cordyceps, what Olympic athletes use, and lion's mane, what Silicon Valley biohackers swear by. Sustained energy that doesn't spike and crash. We're talking smooth, clean power from morning to moonlight. Crystal clear focus without the jitters. Imagine closing the deal with calm, confident mind instead of the caffeine chaos. Gut health and immune support, because what's the point of building an empire if you're too sick to enjoy it? So here's the challenge to you. Stop borrowing energy from tomorrow. Stop running on fumes and call it a hustle. Stop wearing your caffeine addiction like a badge of honor. Real entrepreneurs optimize, real entrepreneurs adapt, real entrepreneurs win. You can't win if you're crashing at 2 p.m. while your competition is just getting started. Break the cycle. Head to risesuperfoods.com right now and use code PODNA15 for 50% off your first order. That's PODNA15 for 15% off. Try it for 30 days. If you don't feel the difference, if you don't feel sharper, calmer, more focused, more alive, then go back to your 6-a-day cup habit. But I'm telling you, we won't, because once you feel what real energy feels like, you'll never go back. Ditch the addiction, fuel your empire, and rise up. Rise Coffee, energy that builds, not burns.